There's your pen.
Thank you. Joel Baronkowski. Good evening. Joel Baronkowski, 167 Boulder Road. I read in the newspaper really recently of Mr. Thames passing, and he certainly was a dedicated individual and helped advance all of our interests in Manchester, and he'll be missed. I've appeared before the board several times now to talk about the Robert Road Neighborhood Improvements Project and how it fails to provide water and sewer to the residents of Upper Boulder Road. We've asked for the town to undertake the design process to complete the design for the 10 residences that won't get water and sewer under the project. And we'd like to have the town provide water service and fire hydrants for the full extent of the street. I'd like to share with you why this matters so much to my family. My wife owns her own business, and as a small business owner, she's rented various office spaces along East Center Street. In July of 2012, she was at 178 East Center Street when some burglars broke in. They became concerned that they had left fingerprints, so in order to cover their tracks, on fire. This was the scene of my wife's office that day in July, early in the morning, when the first responders showed up. There were a couple of things of good fortune that happened. There was a good Samaritan that phoned 911 and got the first responders there. As Bob Baronkowski put it, the second piece of good fortune was that his guys trained for this stuff. They are familiar with how to knock down fires in these old balloon construction type buildings. And the third thing was that there was a hydrant nearby. This is the scene just after they put out most of the flames. And right here is where my wife's office was. As you can imagine, her office sustained a significant amount of damage. But fortunately, because of those three factors, her records were saved. And in this picture, you can see that firefighting crew, but what you don't see is right here, behind them, at the corner of Hamlin and East Center, is a fire hydrant that was critical to the firefighters knocking down the fire that would have destroyed my wife's business. So I asked the board once again, please find the funding to authorize the engineering department to complete the engineering design for water and sewer for the 10 residents of Upper Boulder Road that don't have water and sewer today and won't have it through the Robert Road Neighborhood Improvement Project. Thank you.
Thank you.